Royal Botanic Gardens, Kew, started off in 1759. It was a royal palace garden and pleasure ground, and we tried to understand, protect and explain the world of plants to people. So we're facing the biggest challenges that we've ever had to face at the moment with climate change and the biodiversity loss crises. The decision to develop the carbon garden came about because it's very, very difficult for us as Kew Botanic Gardens to tell our complex stories, that interaction of science and horticulture and learning. And the funding from the Biffa Awards actually enabled us to create this garden, which we wouldn't have ordinarily been able to do.
The first thing we did was we talked to people at Kew in science and sustainability and interpretation, things we thought the carbon garden should be talking about. And they kind of naturally converged into 4 themes. One was about what carbon is and the carbon cycle. One was about climate change, how we're going to live with climate change, and nature-based solutions. The design of the garden is a circular route, and we wanted a centre point, which was this wooden building in the middle of the garden. And Mitzi Studio came up with this fantastic design inspired by fungi, using glulam timber, larch, and it's got a sustainable canopy made out of flax fibres. The planting is really important as you go round. So in the dry garden, it's drought-tolerant plants, things that are going to be more likely to survive in the future. And then we have trees on the mound that are climate-resilient species, trees that we hope will survive the next 100 years or more. We did consult with community groups. We had a day with them talking about what they would benefit most from. It's really open to everyone who wants to come and learn something. And along with things like the Zuba binoculars that show animations, we have volunteer explainers, which are fantastic because they can actually talk to people who come and visit about the garden itself.
My favourite moment has been seeing these sort of aha moments as people go and discover my favourite facts that we've been taught about in the garden. It's provided them with a lot of hope on what they can go and do in their own garden at home. We provide a lot of education that's very specialised. For example, with younger kids, they can't read the signs or understand particularly about the carbon cycle, but we've got various resources here to go and explain to a younger background exactly what it is. We always get very positive feedback that people are really grateful to go and see explainers when they come along to the garden, so I'd say we do make a good impact on their experience as a whole within Kew.
The benefits to people will be massive, and especially the City of London, because what we'd like to do is start a lot of research programmes into the nature-based solutions. So the plants that you see in the rain garden here, we'd like to research how they work, which ones are the best at absorbing that stormwater surge, and also which plants are the best at cooling down our towns and cities. And it's gardens like this that are the springboard for us to start these research programmes and engage big audiences. So it's a real joy to see so many people enjoying the garden and getting that message across about the vital work of storing carbon and protecting plants and the planet. This would not have been possible without the Biffa Award, which is part of the Landfill Communities Fund. Thank you.